Hey guys, Kitty Sapphire here, and I want to say I'm doing this live stream for today, a special live stream. And you probably are asking, well, what is this live stream? I know usually on Mondays I do my con reviews, and I know it's been a while for the past 2 weeks recovering from BronyCon, and basically I got a little sick. But I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm doing this live stream. Why? Is because this actual past weekend was my actual birthday. I know I'm celebrating pretty much online. The whole month is my birthday month. But this past weekend was my birthday, and I wanted to basically do a special little live stream dedicated to that fact. And I got a lot of birthday wishes, so I thought it would be best, and this is the best way I could say show you guys how much I care by doing a full-on live thank you to all of you for all the birthday wishes, because I know, life gets kind of crazy, and this girl works, I work a lot, with my present job and also my art job with, well, my artwork. I won't call it my job because I really take a lot of good pleasure in it. But yes, my artwork, and I don't necessarily get a chance to smell the roses a little bit. So I thought it would be proper if I just did smelling of the roses and wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you a million times over, or an infinity times over, for all the birthday wishes. I know a lot of the cases has been rough for me and several others. Yes, my career. Oh, hi, pretty. Hi, show. Thank you very much, Kid Anime. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, it makes me so happy. So yeah, I wanted to say, give you guys a proper thank you for all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I know a lot of people. I know this weekend I did like a little small gathering with my friends, but I actually want to do a full-on party. Oh no. They can wait. they can wait. This is important. This is important. But yeah, I want to say thank you, and I know it's been kind of crazy. I did a small little gathering this past weekend, but actually I want to do a full-on party. Usually I do these things called otaku parties, and you're probably, well, what is an otaku party? Otaku party is basically something that I started off with a best friend of mine. Well, yes. It started with just me and my best friend, God rest her soul, so knock on wood. We started to do like these small gatherings, and we watch anime together, and we would joke, and we order like Chinese or Japanese food. She was a bit of a vegetarian. She couldn't eat a lot of protein, so we would like order Chinese or Japanese food. On occasion, pizza, but it would be mainly me. But mainly we stuck with the Asian cuisines. So as years went by, more people wanted to come in. So it was me and my girlfriend at first, and then all of a sudden she brought some of her friends, I brought some more of my friends, and then it got too big for my house. And what we would do was just watch anime and have commentary and joke around and just be stupid. And then now it got so big that I used to do full-on parties for it, but I didn't have necessarily a big enough venue until a dear friend of mine who owns a comic book store was nice enough to host all my otaku parties at his place, at the comic book place. So now every so often I do these otaku parties maybe once a year, either around my birthday or towards the winter time. So like early winter, late fall, or late winter, early spring. I never done one in the summer, especially the fact that it's really hot, and then also the fact that a lot of people are out of school, so a lot of the kids like to hang around at the comic book store. So but yeah, now presently my friend was nice enough to let me rent out his comic book store, and we would now not just only watch anime on his big on his TV. But we also have other options too. Those who like tabletop games, maybe they're not into anime and they want more of tabletop or D&D, which I'm a big fan of. Every Sunday, D&D. Oh my god, I love it. So for those who want to do tabletop games, they have like a section exclusive to them to play the tabletop game if they have a DM or anything like that, or somebody who's willing to play the DM for a bit and do like a one-off thing. Oh, D&D is... Hi, little Mango. I'm Mongo. Oh my goodness. Mango, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Shona, D&D is fun. If you like, the best way I can describe is D&D is sort of like grown up pretend, sort of. What happens is you have a DM or GM, whichever, dungeon master or game master, depending on what you want, call him, and he plays sort of like God. And he runs a campaign or a module where you're thrown into this world. You usually, a lot of cases, you're playing on average maybe 4, 5 players to a campaign. So they get to make characters. There's like a whole book of how to make characters. Like I'll give an example. One of my characters, one of my personal favorite, is a cat girl monk assassin, and she goes by the way of the shadow, and I named her Andorra Schrodinger. Schrodinger, like Schrodinger's cat. So so I made this character, and basically the DM or the GM throws your character into various different scenarios. Like you could go, there's so many different ones. You could do my personal favorite is Barovia or Ravenloft, which is like sort of like Castlevania type feel. So you deal with a lot of undead characters. You fight a vampire lord named Strahd at the very end. I really wish somebody would run that. If anybody's out there who's a GM and wants to run it, I would like to play it, please. I'm a huge fan of Castlevania and vampire and dark fantasy. It's just, it's so good. Anyway, so yeah, so basically you take some characters. You could have a warrior, you can have an assassin, you can have a monk, you have a druid, you could have spellcasters of some sort. For that, played side scroll video games but never tabletop. Yeah, it's a different experience, and basically everything is guided by dice. I have like a dice bag here. I know I'm getting a little off topic, but yeah, I have like a little like a dice, like these dice dictate everything that you do. So like for instance, if you get like a 20, which is like the highest, whatever action that you're doing. So let's say you're investigating an area, or you actually want to get a drop on an enemy or something, and you roll a 20, that enemy is dead, more likely dead, or you put like the major hurt on this enemy. But if you get a 1, which is extremely bad, yeah, you do something like ridiculous, or your attack doesn't go through, or something bad might happen. So, it's a very different experience. I would suggest it to you, Shona, at least once. And well, I won't say once because it depends on who's the DM. If you have a really good DM or GM, whichever you want to call it, they can make the game so well worth it. And then if you have like maybe a low-K GM, it might work out, but it might not. And also you have to understand if you're the type of person who likes narrative, like story-driven based D&D stuff, or you're more about the numbers and calculating and, stat blocks and, certain traits you can get from various different levels. There's various different types of players. There's various different types of GMs or DMs. And it's just that depending on what type of person you are, it might work out and you guys might do very well, or it might not be a very good experience. But, it may vary. I would say everybody should try it at least once. So yeah, at the otaku parties, usually if they want to do a DM, like maybe a quick module or something like that, which is a module is basically like a short story or really short campaign. Because if you do like the large campaigns, they can go for days, if not years, depending on first time for everything. Yes, that's true. Yeah, a little yes, I did have my birthday was okay. It was a last minute thing. Like I said, it was a gathering. It was very small, but it was nice to see everybody. I got a chance to do karaoke. Me personally, I'm not a huge karaoke. We went to basically for my birthday, I went down to the city. Went to maybe a store or two, excuse me, and then I went to a karaoke bar, which is like something that I'm usually invited to, not necessarily have a host for my personal party because I get nervous. I'm not very good at singing. Unfortunately, my notes are very flat. My notes are very flat, unfortunately. So singing, not a good idea. Singing, not so good, not so good. So and then after that, we had some ramen and we talked fantasy and some ideas from my manga. A lot of those friends were people that I also work with or work in my career about certain projects that I'm doing. Yeah, I know that's karaoke, but still, I especially when you have a lot of friends that can sing. Like I have quite a few friends from my anime Boston crew that are really good singers. Like they were like in drama club and they did all the musicals and such, and they know all the musicals by heart. And it's like, uh, it's just like, it's just, I would like to run with the pack, but hey, unfortunately, liquid confidence help. I'm not a drinker, believe it or not. I tried, I kid you not, I tried certain types of liquor. It wasn't flying. It wasn't flying. There's only like maybe one drink, and that's a very rare. I have to take like maybe a sip, and that's it because it hits me really hard. My tolerance level is low, so what do you expect? Um, but it's the apple honey mead at the Renaissance Fair that I guess doesn't taste like alcohol. It doesn't taste like swill because I can taste the alcohol and it hits really hard. It has that burning sensation, and it's just nah. It's just not my thing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad that your outing was a total success. So yeah, so that's what so going back to what I was saying, bringing back to the otaku party. So you have the option of a tabletop game. Also, if you don't want to do anime and you don't want to do tabletop, you have the option of a video game console. There are several different TVs that are hooked up to various different games, and you can play Smash Brothers. So you have somebody watching you have a bunch of people watching anime. Hi, Raul. Thank you so much for coming by. So yeah, so you got tabletop on one area, you have anime on another, and you have video games. And then I always ask for people to cook food. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like, on occasion I do like takeout, but I don't want it to be the only thing. And then there's a lot of people, a lot of fellow otakus that do have a passion for cooking. And the first time I did an otaku party, but first time at the comic book store, oh my goodness, there was like assortment. Everybody brought, I'll bring the toast. Why, you're not a big fan of cooking at all? Or toast is fine, I guess, if you want to do like I guess breakfast foods for dinner. I consider that an option as well. I have some vegetarians. They brought some, pasta the last time. Oh, it's okay. It happens. You know, they brought pasta and salad. Some people cook ribs. I brought chicken, various different types of chicken. Somebody brought grilled chicken. Somebody else brought fried chicken. You know, a lot of people brought sodas, cups, and stuff like that. And it just makes it a little bit more lively, and everybody contributes to something. So whether it's food or games or anything of that nature, that's how I usually do it. So I'm thinking of doing another otaku party. I think between September and October, because November is kind of fuzzy for me this year, because I don't know if I'm going to Japan or I'm going to Anime NYC. One of those things I am doing. So I'll keep you guys posted in several of these, in my future live streams. So there's that. So that's what I'm basically planning. And next year, I'm thinking of, somebody did suggest I should go back to the karaoke, which was really fun. Either that or some type of dancing. I don't care who you are, if you're a otaku or not, I like dancing. And I like dancing to various different remixes of different anime songs, regular songs. I'm not necessarily big on the radio as of late because of the fact that, I don't know, there's certain songs that are not necessarily click with me nowadays, but it's like a very hit or miss type of thing. Actually, I've been to Japan before. If I go to Japan, that will be my second time going to Japan. So, last year I did it for Valentine's Day. But, this time around it would be a little bit it would be a little different. Yeah. Yeah. What did I sing at my birthday party? Well, I did a lot of musicals. I'm a huge fan of Grease. So I did like what is it? I did a lot of like musical songs from Grease, like Sandra D or Hopelessly Devoted to You. I did a lot of Evanescence songs, Everybody's Fool. I was trying to look for Going Under, but sadly didn't have it. Okay, everybody would probably say, oh, you should have done what is it? Either My Immortal or Bring Me to Life. Which I have to say, unfortunately, as much as I love those songs have been ran into the ground. So it's like, no, not really. I don't want to go necessarily that far. So I just wanted to like go for obscure ones. I think I did a Lady Gaga. No. I didn't do a Lady Gaga song, which is kind of sad. I should have done it. I love her. But I did do Sia's Genius song, which I thought was really funny and cute. We didn't realize it was a duet in the karaoke, so it was like, so I was singing most of the song myself at the time, and then my boyfriend chimed in. So it's like it was really funny. So yeah, I had a couple of songs. My other friend who was there, between her and it was just the three. It was me and three other people. So one was actually a surprise. They just got off of work and they were in the area, so at least they're like, why don't I just drop by? So he sang his heart out with a lot of gothic rock. I love that. Gothic rock. I love gothic rock. Anybody who's from the 90s knows anything about gothic rock or real rock or emo stuff. It's really funny. But yeah, he sang a lot of the gothic rock. And then my boyfriend, he did a lot of the songs that were Japanese oriented. He did get, he was actually pretty good. And then my friend, she's like really good at speaking Japanese and reading it. So she like belted out several songs that I missed, like I used to like way back when, and it's like, oh my god, this is a total throwback. Like I believe it's Kino no Vacation, which is, or Love Vacation. Of course, don't call me, and if my friend is seeing this, please, whatever you do, don't necessarily beat me with a stick. I got, unfortunately, I got it wrong. What can I say? But I really love it by the group. There's a group called W. So that was a throwback, and I thought that was really cool and fun. So yeah, that was pretty much my birthday. And then we went to a ramen place which was right down the block. So that was really, really cool. And I really, I just really enjoyed myself. And I haven't had actually, you know what? That was the first thing that I mentioned. First thing that I asked was if they had a Gretzko songs. And unfortunately they had none. And I was like, that was unfortunate. Because I would have liked to sing it. I know I probably would have destroyed my vocal cords, but hey, what are you gonna do? But yeah, it was fun. It was really, really fun. So that was pretty much my birthday. I had ramen that I haven't had in a long time. Actually, my friend, that was the first time she actually had authentic ramen. Not the store-bought little cups where you just put hot water in it and that's it. That thing is way too salty. I'm talking about real authentic noodles and mushrooms and scallions in a pork or miso broth with slices of pork in it, or slices of chicken, depending on, you choose your fancy, or a bamboo shoot. So yeah, it was fun. But like I said, I'm probably gonna do something a little bit more together. And then, like I said, next year I'll probably do a couple of announcements leading up to it that I actually will determine whether I'm doing karaoke or maybe going to a dance hall or dance club or whatever. I don't know. Yes, authentic ramen is the best. Authentic ramen is the best. And whoever says otherwise, they're lying to you. They're lying to you because it's the best. So in light of this, to close out for this video, I'm going to do a couple of unboxing and do a couple of showcases of things that I got for my birthday. I do. Do I have something in my eyes? Oh my goodness! I am so sorry. So yeah, I'm going to do a showcase and an unboxing. I have like 2 little packages here. I know there's a couple of more coming in that were mentioned. But we'll see, we'll see what comes of that. I'll probably do another unboxing again towards the end of my birthday month. I can't, unfortunately I can't last forever, but, I'll do, if there's more packages coming in or when they come in, I'll do a huge unboxing blowout for a goodbye to my birthday month. But in the meantime, I'm going to do the unboxings that I have here already. So give me a second. Oh, by the way, I will also showcase at the bottom of several of the pictures that I got, because I got some really cool artwork as well for gifts. So those count too. So let's see. I'll be right back. Hang on. Oh, the pork broth is actually pretty good. Sorry for the disgrace. That is my room. Ugh, I'm slowly, I know you probably heard this a billion times, but slowly moving stuff out and what have you. So it's like, ugh. Anyway, so yes. Oh, yeah, there are various different types of ramen. I care for the chicken pork broth, or the vegetable stock is also really good. Miso ramen, it's a hit and miss for me. So, but the thing is, I do like my slices of chicken, and yeah. Well, there is a reason why they call me Moe. It's not Moe as in, you know, the Japanese Moe for cute or cute anime. Moe is a acronym for Mother of Eevees. Yes, I am Eevee Mom. I was declared this last year, and well, I uphold that title since then. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going back to what I was saying before. So, first off, I got some really cool early. Yes, Eevee's my favorite Pokemon as well. Of course, you can probably guess. Anyway, besides the point, I'm going to actually show one of the things that I got from BronyCon. You could say it was an early gift. It's not my first gift, but it was like an early gift. And actually, I wanted to show this off for a while. I do want to hang this up, but I won't want to hang this up right now. But this is a Daikumaru pillowcase of my favorite character, of Felicia from Darkstalkers, given to me by Dear Slugbox. Now, I know this story is really weird. Shonuff can pertain to this because I actually met him at BronyCon as well. But I kid you not, once I found out that I was doing Artist Alley for BronyCon, I was really nervous, especially the fact that I actually saw Shonuff's booth and Slugbox booth, and I'm like, oh my god, these are two artists that I really admire, that I really love very dearly, and what am I doing here? I am a rookie. I am a rookie artist. What in the heck am I doing here? So I went through that, like, oh my god, my first big convention that I'm going to vend at Artist Alley in, and be in the presence of two of my favorite artists. So it's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's like, it's okay. It's fine. It's, I'll just hold it together. And I got really nervous to walk up to those two booths. And, first one was Slugbox, and he turned out to be really nice. And it's like, oh, I hope I don't come off like a stalker. And again, Shonuff can pertain to this. That when I was first starting at DeviantArt and I was watching these two artists, I would send notes because I was always wanting to get better, but I didn't know how. And I would just constantly not constantly, but every so often say, oh, I admire your work, and it's just, I don't know how to go about it. I always want to improve. May I mind you, I just just love their work, and I was like, give me some pointers and stuff like that. So it's like, and being so busy, it's like, oh, it's understandable. Professional noob? You're not a professional noob. Well, yeah, you're not a professional noob. I'm the noob. Anyway, that's besides the point. So, I met up with Slugbox, and he turned out to be really cool. A little sleepy because I guess he did Otakon the previous weekend. And I was like, oh, I admire you, and I love your Felicia. Felicia's my favorite character. Actually, she inspired me. She's actually the top 5 female superheroes that I admire. Up there with Wonder Woman, Sailor Moon, Storm, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Felicia was like, she combined my love for cats and anime together, and she was like my very first cat girl. So, embracing the cat girl or the neko-ness and in me, and voila, now I have, just somebody else to look up to, and then on top of that, encouraged me to make characters of my own. I love the Darkstalker series, not just the Marvel versus Capcom ones, the actual Darkstalker series, or what you would consider Vampire Hunter or Vampire Savior. So if you guys want, you can check out her universe. It's really cool. They took basically classical monsters and turned them into actual fighters in Capcom. So yeah. So that was my actual first thing that I wanted to show you guys. John Tal. Actually, you know what? Now that you mentioned John Talbane, you love John Talbane. I see it in your character of oh god, Shred. Shred looks like John Talbane. Oh my god, why didn't I see it before? Dang, I feel like a total idiot. Anyway, besides the point. So that was like my first gift that I got at BronyCon. And I just wanted to like hold out until like my birthday month was over, but you know, it's like, so you know, we'll do, like I said, we'll do it in 2 segments. The next thing I got was these headphones. Now, if there is anything in this world besides EVs, cat girls, and hot, sexy vampires that I love, it is, besides those things, I love is music. I love music. I love music. And unfortunately, I love music so much that I run my headphones into the ground. There are so many instances and so many cases where I just ruin my headphones. I wear them out so much. I use them for almost everything, and also gives me inspiration towards my artwork, that they end up falling apart. They end up getting shortage. There are times where I accidentally slam my headphone into the doorway and the headpiece came out, or the little headphone piece came out. It's been a mess. So what had happened was my parents were nice enough to give me these for my birthday. And these are wireless. They're really cool. They are not I hate when that happens. You should watch JoJo if you haven't. I'm the first one on the first art. It's great. Music reference. Oh yeah, music references everywhere. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I did have that on my birthday list for like the DVD. I did like Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency, and then on top of that, it takes place in Victorian England, and yeah, we get to fight a vampire. Yeah, I feel like a total dope now. Anyway, and Dio's a jerk. Ugh. Anyway, besides the point. So actually, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has some really good songs, and I have some songs on my phone. But this gives me an all reason to actually take some time to take care of these, because these are done by Bluetooth. They're connected by Bluetooth. They hardly are in the way. I just love these, and they're blue to go with my sapphire persona. So I love these, and I don't want to lose them. I don't want to ruin them. I sometimes I panic at times because it's like, where are these? So I don't want to lose them or anything like that. So yeah, so I want to thank my parents for getting me these. These are just awesome. They're just out of the way. I don't have to worry about like jacking in anything. And I don't have to worry about bumping into anything and then having the jack being ripped out of the phone. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible, but this makes it so much easier. So I really appreciate these headphones, and I will try to take care of them as best as I can, because I'm notorious for ruining them. So the next thing that I got for my birthday, which is wonderful and was adorable and came out lovely, is thanks to Dear Shonuff. He actually did a picture for me for my birthday of my 2 OCs, or my 2 mascots for my company, Kitty and Kihao Sapphire. I will put a link at the bottom showing them, but they turned out to be so beautiful. I don't necessarily get a lot of fan art. I do get kind of nervous when I do get fan art, because I know my characters can be very alluring, but until the comic comes out, and I know this is terrible because it's like, okay, I'm setting myself up for failure, that if you say don't draw not safe for work stuff for the characters until the story comes out, it's like, yeah, don't, please, I implore you, don't. Trust me, it's a good story, it's a good read. Just wait, please, because I think, I don't know, it's just, I guess when you see them one way, that first time, that first impression really sticks with you. For some people, me personally, I wait until like a long time to get to know the characters first, but not everybody's like that. So, you know, it's like, so, and I don't get a lot of fan art. So it was really nice. Thank you so much, enough. Yeah, that's my deal. Wait until the character gets known first. Wait till the character gets known first. I after that point in time, the story is already established. I don't care what you guys do. just just then show their bad side. Yeah, I would have to say so. I would have to say so. But yeah, so yeah, thank you, Shona, for such wonderful, wonderful fan art. I like I said, I don't get fan art that often. It just makes me really happy that, you know, somebody would be interested in any of my characters at all. Because I know there's a lot of rehashing I would like to do. The brighter the picture, the darker the negative. True. That is, well, references to Kingdom Hearts. The closer you get to the light, the bigger the shadow is. So, you know, unless you get sent to the shadow realm, then I don't know, then I can't help you. Anyway, so that's besides the point. Next thing that I got, so again, like I said, I will show you the picture at the bottom, the link at the bottom. So, you know, thank you so much. Next is, if anybody knows me from way back when, my very first and my favorite fairy tale is Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland. I love the fact of vast new lands, things to discover, things to try out, and also potential dangers around every corner. It's just really cool. I love all different adaptations. I have 50 different adaptations, not in this room, but probably elsewhere, including American McGee's Alice. I have that game. I love that game. So in light of this, my parents actually got me a Cheshire Cat mug. And Cheshire Cat is my favorite character out of the whole entire. He's a huge troll. Well, it depends on. Actually, you know what? It depends on which version you're reading. If you're reading the original one, he becomes friends with Alice. So it's not really that much of a big deal. He was a troll pretty much in the very beginning. If you look at the Disney version, he's a straight up troll. He's a straight up troll. Like, seriously. In the live action version, I know which one. Sometimes he's a troll. Sometimes he's really friendly and helpful and can be intimidating with that huge smile. And then others, he's actually a wisdom, the wisdom or the wise man archetype, especially in American Maggie's Alice. So I really like, I really like that version. I really like Alice in Wonderland, and I like tea. So this is a perfect cup for me to have tea in. I love Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, it's adorable. I love the color, love the character, love the series. Love the fairy tale story. So, I just love it. I just love it so much. Next package I got was this one in the mail. I was proceeding to open it, but I was a little pressed for time. Actually, I was pressed for time earlier with the other ones. Okay. Okay, like I got a Ramen Queen t-shirt. I've been actually overhauling my wardrobe, just throwing out a lot of stuff that I don't really wear anymore, or things that are not necessarily me. Thank you. And I started to buy stuff like similar to this, stuff that were more bright and bubbly and more myself, of my inner spirit. If you guys check this out, this actually has the symbol of love in Japanese. Don't quote me. I think this is, I'll say, kirigana, or sorry, kanji. But of course, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert. I'm still learning. you know, I need to put more effort to learning these things. But yes, I'm still learning these things. And like I said, I want to go for more of a kawaii type of style, with a hint of modern and Victorian spins to it. So I'm just like kanji. Yay! Okay, yes, it's kanji. Oh, so yeah, I got it right. Yay! So anyway, so yes, I'm buying. I want to get more stuff that are pertain to kawaii fashion and more, you know, Japanese fashion and, you know, brighter stuff. Because it's like I don't want to, you know, I like to call on my two aspects of myself: the cute and cuddly version of myself, as well as the gothic elegance of it. And, you know, it's just tough to find clothing that basically reads out to me. So apparently somebody bought this off my list, and it fits because we were just talking about ramen. We were just talking about ramen. Now I can wear this every time, which will be like once in a blue moon that I have ramen. I'm trying to, you know, kind of lose weight, and ramen's not necessarily the best thing to lose weight to. It's good for being sick. Like if you're sick, that's the best thing to have because you'll get everything with it. And then, you know, if you want like a comfort food, out of all the comfort foods, I would say that would be the best one. So, and I know who exactly got me this. I want to say thank you so much, Sherry, for getting this for me. And so this is what happened to my pen. Yikes. My pen for artwork. It's kind of tough when you are like the only not the only artistic mind, but when you live in a house where not everybody is aware of art supplies, and they assume that everything is the same marker or the same pen, when actually it's not. It's a lot more expensive and it lasts longer and it does different stuff. You know, it's kind of rough for that, but I really appreciate it. So thank you for that. And then last but not least for today, so, you know, I will fold this up here. So, I got this in this morning, this big old box, and I don't know what's in it. So, you know, we're going to figure out what's in it. So, yeah, it does have my name on it. Now, maybe this is not the right scissors. There's versions of scissors for different things. And what I used was a paper scissor, and that was not okay. So, so yeah, I'm just like really excited and curious about what's in here because I don't know. Because I know there's certain things that are on the way, and I know what sort of what's in them. I just don't know in its entirety. And I don't want to assume any. Well, I don't want to assume. I'm hoping. I'm hoping for these things. Okay. What is this? Okay, let's see what you are. Is this what I think it is? Okay, I know what this is. Okay, quick explanation. I know what this. I'll show you. Don't worry, I'll show you guys what this is. But as you know, as you can see, well, I can't do the Will Smith thing because apparently my camera doesn't like capture me proper. But it's I digress. So, you know, as Moe, you know, every so often, I would get, you know, merch, or some people would basically, they know me well enough that that I actually have like a sort of like I know so many Pokemon. That they know me well enough that they know that I'm Eevee mom, and they would suggest certain things. Sometimes that I do get things custom made. So This is from an artist, and I will put the link, her link at the bottom. She's really, really talented. She's what you would consider a plushie artist, or and this is relatively new. Well, at least new to my circle. Is called a soft sculptor, which is just another version of a plushie artist. But usually, the plushies are like really big, like my Vaporeon here. Well, hold on. This is what my prize Vaporeon looks like. See? See, this is what my prize Vaporeon looks like. So usually soft, what they call soft sculptors are this, like, these are like this, you know, this big, these big, plushies. So, you know, met you, this particular individual, this one, now yes, that is a gigantic Vaporeon. So, I have a Sylveon, but she's like over there. Mareep. Yeah, they have a giant Mareep. Well, these are official ones. These are official plushies. These are not made, or they're not custom made. They're official. So they're a little bit, I mean, of course you can't find those because they're in Japan only. Unfortunately, we are the United States, and the United States, when it comes to certain things like anime and merch and stuff like that, they keep all the good stuff in other places, just not in the US. So it's like, I have to get imports. It sucks, but it happens. So, yes, they're doing a giant Mareep. I know they did a ferret, I think some month ago, I think early summer, late spring last year. But anyway, going back to this particular artist, actually, this is the second time that I actually talked with her. And she actually made me this is my little buddy here. This is a shiny Vaporeon that was made. This is a custom made plush. So, yeah, you won't find this anywhere else. And these are like, what you would consider to be like travel buddies. So like, yes, okay, ferret. So it is ferret. So these are travel buddies. So like, they're designed in such a way that you can actually stuff these into your backpack, and they pop their head out, and they just like happy to be out and about and looking cute in your bag, because that's why the paws are curved over like this, so it can hang on to the side like so. See? So, she gave me this wonderful. She made me this wonderful Vaporeon. And oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, one of the few differences about other plushies is their eyes are embroidered. Actually, these are made, I think they're called Ramen. It's sort of like glass. It's very interesting, and which makes it like all the cuter. It's just so adorable. Yes, it is very well made. So, you know, and this is like one of my favorites. Don't get me wrong, all my babies are my favorite, but you know, but this one is like my favorite. So, further ado, this mother of Evie got this one. Let's see. The box. Let me see. This one. You're probably wondering, what in the heck is this? This, if I can get the bag out. Aha. This is made by the same manufacturer, or the same plushie artist. But what she did, and what I asked, she made an albino version of Glaceon. See? Look how cute it is. Ramen is sort of like a plastic. It gives like a sheen of glass. Of course, I don't, you know, it's a trade secret of hers, so I'm not gonna, you know, she didn't go into grand detail about it, which is fair enough. You don't want to give all your secrets away. So, you know, which makes the this a lot different from all the other plushies that I've seen or made, were made with the eyes being embroidered. See? So like I asked her if she would do an albino version of Glaceon. Because I thought it would look really adorable this way. And then on top of that, in the actual animal kingdom, you do have cases where you have a high grade of melanin in your animals, which they look black. Like not jet black, actual black. And then on the other side of the spectrum, certain animals don't have pigmentation at all. And the eyes would be red because the blood, you know, there would be no pigmentation in the eyes. They would just be blood. So, yeah, I thought it would look really cute this way. So, yeah. So, say hello to my new baby. Still has ice powers, though. So, yeah. Oh, just in time, too. So, yeah, that was pretty much... Yeah, that's, you could say that. Well, actually, no, that is rare, an extremely rare thing, because actually you don't find albino or albino, whichever you want, which pronunciation you prefer. You don't find those in the animal kingdom, nor do you find those find humans with albinos in a very common circles. But regardless, they are beautiful all the same. So, Risen or Risen, it's okay. It's fine. But the thing is, she does a really awesome job. If you guys are like into that type of thing, like I am, I would suggest to go seek her out or check her out. She has a website on Facebook. Again, I will put a link at the bottom. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. So I want to say thank you so much, guys, for coming by and enjoying on my live stream and showing off all my unboxes and stuff that I got for my birthday thus far. Of course, I will. Okay, bye. All right, Mango. I didn't know that I was like, you know, just bye. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing. But the fact is, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I really like doing these live streams. I get kind of nervous doing them, but I'm glad that you guys really enjoy it. I'm glad that you guys enjoy me and my crazy antics, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'm still also one last thing for all those who don't know, I'm still doing my artathon, my birthday artathon. Yes, thank you very much, and please support. Please click that subscribe button. Please click a like button. Share it with your friends if you guys like are looking for ideas to, you know, give fellow gifts to your friends, or if you guys think of, you know, if you just want a little smile on your face. I like giving smiles and helping people feel better about in their later on in their day. So please hit that subscribe button if you guys want to support me. I have a couple of websites that you can check out, including my Patreon, my Etsy page, where you can get some really cool stuff. Actually, I should do that because it is practically on my artathon. Oh, right. I'm going back to what I was saying before about my birthday artathon. Excuse me. The first week has already passed. This is going into the second week of the artathon. It's almost it's halfway done. I'm going to be doing live stream on several of the commissions that I will be doing. 2 of them, 2 commissions will be on my Twitch. So guys, check out for that. I will put out announcements on my Facebook and Twitter of when I'm going to do those live streams. Those digital live streams, similar to what I did, if you guys didn't see, my very first art live stream with El Creamy and a pinup version of El Creamy. So, you know, check that out. I will be also doing a couple of more coloring videos as well. I know you guys seem to really enjoy those, and I just have another one that I will be cranking out very, very soon. And so yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed yourselves, and also check out more of my channel. I have some other videos of me acting silly in my con review, my art update, and the nerd news. If you guys like me doing some commentary of all the things that are going on in the nerd community, check those out. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.